social media to learn, do your research, acquire knowledge, upgrade your mind, and all that. But I don't really like social media because I'm not a robot, okay? People can easily lie and say they care, and there's so many things going on out there that is not helping our generation. But the blue side of it is that in terms of marketing, maybe music, who you product, who brand there, and spreading our connected to people outside quickly. We should be in charge. Okay? Not the social media in charge of us. Social media is a good thing, but it has its good, negative, and positive. To focus on what you can upgrade, learn, and do. It's a place whereby if you are good and gifted in something that you want to be known and be seen, to reach out and do, why not?
Yes, it's good to restrict yourself. And before we go into the restriction, let me share a little bit about this whole social media. So like she said, in America, you will not be allowed if you are a certain age on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, or any other channel. That's why YouTube itself has created a kid channel. So we have YouTube for kids, where it is only children that go on that platform. Even in the EU, there's a new law that says you cannot put a kid's picture on Instagram. If I take picture of Madam Stacy's kid, if Madam Stacy has a kid and I take picture of the kid and I post on Instagram, she can sue you. You shouldn't be on a platform when you are at an age where you cannot have control over yourself, how to control yourself, because social media is all the things you see there is full of psychology. Okay? You see stuff there and easily you are influenced. You see that this person is wearing this and then easily you want to go on that platform.
With the platforms, in a country like this, honestly, you can't run away from Facebook. You can't run away from Instagram. You can't run away from Snapchat or Twitter or any other social media platforms. I think it all comes down to discipline. It all comes down because definitely, even if you don't have a phone, you can go to the internet cafe, create a Facebook account, and join groups or other pages on Facebook that influences either negatively or positively. Until we are there, even the porn you are talking about, people still send porn through WhatsApp. So almost all the platforms, they have negative things going on there and they have positive things going on there. I think it all comes down to self-discipline. As Madam Stacy said at the beginning of her speech.
There are people in the world that they barely even have the ability to. If you are the day, regardless of their own family, men to this school. Who are have for one thing. Life is for you, yourself.
Please, I want to ask, why is it that your books is not about other things, but your own is motivation and is inspiring? So please, I want to ask, what motivates you or what was your ambition to write such books?
Because this question is normally don't pop up. I believe she's referring to this book, The King's Choice. And I quote, I said, you only see my beauty, you don't know my story. Okay, what motivates me is you guys, of course. Okay, once upon a time, we were in a situation whereby young people to look up to. I very inspiring. Besides Beyonce and these big celebrities and all that, which my big boss here and my big boss here also is saying, he said, hey, we never say that great. Some of them rent you, and yes, she and yes, say about we need to what again. I chose to write this type of books to relate to my people like me. That cannot read the big grammar books. This is my true life story. It shows how today, how many of you will see me in town in my car and then for someone crazy. It's a bad day, I won't go for peer pressure. Obi has said, I want to try the bread, or every year now I want to be good. Our planting, Emma won't feel say school now it's waste of time. You need to bleach to be beautiful. You need to be tall, or there's something wrong with you. You need to change something. And you need to live anyhow. Because our African people, our own people, are not being real to us. Oh, kind of bread. I like this song that this new lady when you say, "What should I find?" As I said, they should tell us the truth. We soon my generation because are doing the right things, you know. Those are the things our boss people here they will not promote. As I said, only promote to let me whatever I'm just saying. As I said, who are the power? My manager the culture said they don't push them. Yeah, what you people see is peer pressure. No, I have to make, I have to, I have to stay. I said, you're rich. I said, you're your money. I have to have 2 or 3 boys. I don't blame you guys. I'm use that as an escape. Okay? So this book is about my true life story. It's about hope. How I survived through the mail. When I was into dancing, I'm backing almost 180 musicians. Because I want to be like this, so I was a survivor. I'm looking for that breakthrough, but I was hunting and doing it right, even though I am not perfect. Okay? But now the conscience and the beauty can go. And the struggle, a question, and puts me on my track. Anytime they are paper wrong. What I said, you know, I really know, sir. It took me 10 good years, fine. But I get more than other people here from me. Becca shall say, when they drink the woman to stand, because I foresee, sir, Yaku won't take me through the processing, through the mail. For me to be the voice of all put me in your courage, you know. If not this journey of this book, I'm literally was like I said, I should do this program. So it's a way of my testimony, a thanksgiving to give back to people who really are seeking for the truth. Go to Stacy Amewoyi Foundation YouTube. 16 audio chapters what's here the power of making in life. See, we are almost everything that we are sick. To the be an echo for the GBA, a sample of my asking by just one somebody. But I never give up. They can't be actually saying, whoever and whatever God has chosen and penciled, then they are actual. If you do not settle for less and give in and rush and have spirit of waiting now, whatever you want to become in this life, whatever God has penciled in, I'm not preaching to. I am my family, my soul, my shame. I'm not too critical, but I know there is a God somewhere. But they don't want to also. I don't just say them up there. And I am still fighting because why I want to go in here. What I say? Tell me, I will be able to call you, call Amazon, who call our website, just as Foundation, who call YouTube, who just like my full name. Nyama, I get things, not my mind, so I take it by grace. I mean, use me as a tool and a vessel, and as an instrument to do is to give hope back to the hopeless. Obi are the man in Tanta. Obi are all seeking for the truth, for something, one way or the other. Then come across this book, and yet they say, because Madame Fuji, Madame Fuji, she got a beginning your man. Obi will say, he make it prayer. I am that great. Then you mean Shiva and the baby papa. I owe you. What you say? Thank you. That is why I believe we by the King's Choice. It's all about my true life story. Jenny, the Alpha, this is the way. Joe Freezer, I don't be a she said, Nana to phone, and not family. He said, from your red, you go to YouTube. Sony Ashiba, Sony, Embassy Club. I said, now I was in the wilderness. I said, now I break it sometimes to eat. Maybe I didn't get you. But maybe I'm going to be true, baby, ma'am. What we want to see, my mom will be, and my main force said, which even to today, they are still standing and made survival to get to the finish ground. That is why we try maybe any message who called you or inspirational quotes, not a prayer. Well, what's yeah, they don't be a catch up. You can also do a research about me. You will know, check on all these things I'm making and say, this is from me to you. It's a way to tell you that there is nothing wrong with you. There is times and season. Do not lose your focus. It is possible. It is achievable. Thank you.
Me like this, all my friends, most of my friends are people that are loving, people that have been able to achieve things I have not been able to achieve, so that anytime I'm with them, I can learn, I can be encouraged to do more. Any friend or any circle around you that tries to discourage you, try and redirect your energy to a positive side that will keep you going. Never give up, because when God gives you something, He will never take it back. And when you don't work with it, He will ask you. So never give up. Learn in school, do whatever you have to do in education. The talent is at the last of what God has in store for you. Okay?
You will keep it to ourselves. You have to seize your moment. I am confident. Sorry, I can't say. But there has to be a Joshua. And don't trust a woman, so won't be my baby. And it's in a program. He said, maybe it could be because of you and this blogger guy or person or participate. It's a program where you have a what's the way your opportunity? You go publishing the story, man. Maybe I also saw my video way. Internet never goes away. You never know. As I am, you know how to sell it. And found someone who told me, oh, Papa told me, oh, you are not to me, who destiny is shut away. But you don't want to work as a worker, but you're back on one on one. I want up the person. What do you do? The person who shut the corner. Let him be children.
Sure. When I started doing music, the friends around me, they told me, said, oh, I wish your songs are too inspirational. With the time they have to do for winning again. Do what everybody is doing again. But I didn't listen to them. You see, we have to know the difference between friends that will advise you to do the right thing and friends that will bring you down with what you are doing or try to discourage you with what you're doing. Sometimes many of us, we have some friends that when we are going the wrong way, they try as much as possible to advise us, and we see them as enemies. Such friends are not enemies. They are the people who are trying to encourage you to do the right thing and follow the right path. And there are some friends who will bring you down in everything that you do. So know the difference. Don't let anything discourage you. This is a special talent God has given. I'll tell you that when you were singing, I had goosebumps on you. You are anointed, honestly. So don't Form 2. Okay, we'll find a way and talk after the program, okay? Aside being a musician, I'm a sound engineer too. Or you want to record in the studio, don't lose the contact me.
Not afraid. It has to cost you. Even your friends. Even near my movie. Oh, you have to sacrifice something to replace something, to become something, to have a life, to be successful. you know, I have to go through all this process, and I'm still in school. Summer by this time in America, maybe the master's, I'm still in school. But I don't just let me upgrade you. I'm still learning Matthias Foundation American Africa, and I learn the way I inspiration to write a book about something. And it would say, oh, we don't know. They say, I mean, who how to apply without giving me this doc. Now, many trouble, no, many photographic, many elaborate stuff, no. They who the right way of making education. Oh, I can one. I can easily know what I want. Except person I'm in the my what was the third question, please? Oh, the king's choice. The king's choice. Go to Google, type Stacy Amewoyi. There's so many articles being written. You will book audio free. I will wait here. I don't read the hard copy of this one. Or YouTube type Stacy Amewoyi. You want to take the chapters. What's here real? Now life is sad. And then I'm so sorry to say that. I'm just joking. What you say? You're more and I am real. You can relate.
Okay, so next question.
To add up to about the books, so please write these down. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. And then Walmart, Walmart. The third one is Nook, Nook. The fourth is Google Books, Googlebooks, one word, Google Books. And then we have Barnes and Noble, Barnes, and Noble, Noble. So Barnes and Noble. And then we have Apple Books, Applebooks. And then we have Audible, Audible. The last one is Goodreads, Good, good, and then Reads, Reads. Then we have Ingram Spark, Ingram Spark, Ingram Spark, one word. And finally, www.stacyamfoundation.org. These are the places where you can find her posts. Okay, both in audio and in hard copies. Alright. Thank you very much.
Okay, you can also talk to our lady here if you want a hard copy. You can talk to her, reach out to her, and then you can also get a hard copy as well. All that. But I mean, I said, go to a time, I have to make a choice. Okay? You have to go here for them to make me feel inferior and make me think I'm looking for nothing, and also person make me feel saying the less human takes a power out of me, or I want to be on my own. Sometimes it's okay to be unique. I just hear. Sometimes it's okay to always carry alone, like not in the I don't be brave, you know. Sometimes one will say, so I am not friends with them. Now, some of them are back in my life, but level as a son. Right now, they are rather begging for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Can you imagine? Because we catch up somebody else. They will meet again. Oh, but we are good now. 1 minute, I don't know what we're talking about. Level narcissism. I know my level now. I know my level. What's to her question? Okay. My first book, right?
Yes. How did you enter into the senior high school? How were you able to?
Senior school and secondary school before. Oh, okay, yeah. To be honest with you, I attempted to write GED because we were JSS back then. I know, okay, but now we have really small, now we church small courses, but still not. And this year, I just say, they go back to school. Came on my 2 years ago, right? And so I went back to secondary school. The year successful, may still year successful. Go school chair. 2 years ago,
due to an advert, sometimes it leads you to where you get the wrong information. So first you need to make sure that you surf or you search with a browser that will protect you from some of these pop-ups.
How do you make money on social media?
Okay, so thank you. You can even talk about the school. You can talk about activities that you do in the school, and it can make you something. You can write about book reviews. You can pick Mother Stacy's book and write what you think about the book, your understanding of the book, your analysis, your opinions about the book, and then you can publish it online and you can make money from it. You can even blog about gardening. Okay? If you have a backyard where you do some small gardening, you teach people how to plant tomatoes, you teach people how to plant onion, garden eggs, or whatever it is, and you can still make money out of it. So blogging aspect is not just about writing about bottles. No. There are so many things you can do. And those ones that I'm talking about, the gardening, the education aspect and all that, they even make people more money than wishing. Last 2 weeks, I wrote a story about Nana Mama Brown shouting at someone, a beggar. So there was this beggar harassing Nana Mama Brown to give her money. And Nana Mama Brown was like, oh, we pay the beggar. So I did a story about it. And I got 58,000 clicks. So like 58,000 people read the story. I made $12 from that story. $12 is nothing. Okay. And then I did another story about how to prevent momo fraud. Okay, because there's this fraud going on. Right now they've applied a new skill where they don't need your they don't need your PIN, your momo PIN number. All they need is that they will send you a code and then you will enter it as your PIN, and that's it. That's the end. You will take every money from you. And I wrote about that story. That story, only 10,000 people read that story. But I made more than $22. So there are so many fields where you can make money. And it's not always about celebrities. It can be your hobby. Maybe you're a footballer. You can write about how to juggle. You can write about how to jump. Okay? There are so many things that are out there that people are asking questions about, okay? And if you're able to provide these answers to the people, you can make a lot of money. You shouldn't even focus on celebrities if you want to go into God. So that's one aspect of making money on social media. And two, you can be an influencer, okay? So, for instance, Madam Stacy's book, you can pick the book, read about it, do a review, maybe create an Instagram page where you do only reviews, or on YouTube, create a YouTube channel, find a camera. Now you can even use phones, mobile phones, and say what you think about the book and put it out there. You'll be shocked that a lot of people will watch. On YouTube, there are people who are making like money, tons of money, like every day, even here in Ghana on YouTube. And it is through these book reviews and all that. So you can review, you can decide to say, I'm reviewing all Stacy's books, okay? And you will see the number of people who actually come on. So you can get a YouTube channel and do it. Also, let me refer you to Madam Stacy, what she said earlier. If you are talking like me, or you are listening, open casa, if you are working, you can create a podcast. So there are so many ways you can do it. You can do it on iTunes. So let's say iTunes might be difficult for you because you may not have iPhone and all that. You can do podcasts on YouTube. All you need is a recorder on your phone. So you can say, week 15 in school. Okay, maybe you've been in the school for about, let's say, 15 weeks. What happened in the school? So I will highlight about what happened from Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday we did science, Tuesday we did math, we did mock exams, we did this, an event happened in our school. Oh, this celebrity visited us, or an altar call, Stacy visited us. When you put it online, when you are done, there are so many apps that you can use to as well to edit it. There are so many. How many of you know photography? You know, where are your teachers? It means that they should arrest all of you like this social media. If you know photography, so that's it. Photography, all you need is to get the audio file and then look for a picture of you or any picture that you want to use for the podcast. You can edit it, put the audio in the background of the picture. If it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, cut it wherever you want to do it. When you are done, upload it to YouTube. And inshallah, share it among your friends on WhatsApp, like I said. And when they watch and they subscribe to your channel, you'll be making a little money to the product. So you can do it for podcast. Also, like I said, being an influencer. Okay, if you're someone who reviews, people can bring you there and say, we are paying you 1,000 Ghana cedis, review doing it for us. People can bring their staff like to you and say, do this for us, post this for us, and you will be shocked that you are making a lot of money from it. So let me give you this way, or you want more?
You can do business. Look at the school is lacking. Before going to buy and sell them, they just what's up status? People are making money. Go to trade for all people like my boss. I just want to part of the account. But you first have to be skillful in that field, and this will be a podcast. Will be a Instagram. A particular thing to super speed. The event. My coordinator for seller and the people will tell you that I go there and practical. So many residents. I'm a beauty queen. Regardless, the people who are the one who want to mean that, but also I really get you say, so we go to their level and practical. You strokes, makeup, and all those things. Almost so many in your body. I just say, send it to TBI. One way or the other, learn to me is the same thing. This is what I do. I come down to help the person, regardless how many times I will fail. I will try. I just say, to let them know that your person will be out, or bet you one the one and second will be a pop, where donations are which will be doing so, and visiting those homes and then. School study community who said patience is a virtue. You have to have patience because and tolerate people. Bring up our idea and then you share because life can tend to we are able to have our emotion that disobey all the and American issues sitting up maybe I can roll now they don't chest. Who said maybe I will when there is no hope, we see the hope. A best of course, a little boom, I didn't be a problem. That's how we want our hospital and then you can see every page. I am those are the things God can do. So I may not go out with you, then shall not of name Jesus. Just do your best. You will see you have one pie account. Besides that, there might be something that we do. At the same time, you should discover your purpose and your talent. If you are the shaman, who you good long book, there will be something that you are good at. Otherwise, I say, now, this are the repetitions are here, and never to be able to give you.
Okay, my personal blog in 2016. Because I was working for Pulse, I didn't have the time to combine the two. So I was doing but I gave about 90% to Pulse because they are my payments masters. They are paying me, they are taking care of me. So I have to do what they asked me to do. So I was doing this one to passion. And all I did was to post funny videos. Sometimes I post throwback videos and post like stuff like that. As we speak right now, I'm on my way to 300,000 followers within just these few years. If I had given my blog 100%, I would have been in like 1 million followers right now. All because I post things that are stuff that are funny, and people love it. I post funny stuff, they will comment, okay? But post serious stuff, they will mind you. That's the whole thing. So you can do it. You can create it. You are things that happen, and sometimes you're original. Okay, you go to events, you see people dancing, you can take videos. Events happen here. You can even create an Instagram blog for Odogono school. So you can say Odogono. I don't feel like going to school. And people are like, why are you sitting in the house? But they will not mentally fit to face that. Okay, maybe thinking of a teacher that they are going to meet the class, that teacher or a Ghana, and the person does not find the environment okay.
Instead of sending you some of my articles so that you publish them for me, here you are pitching. You are pitching. You are pitching, right? I mean, You want to send that to the promise? Yes, so that I can make part of some money instead of creating a website, because sometimes you need to buy a domain.
A domain.
Yeah, exactly. And this is my second question. These days it's very hard to get followers on social media. Even when you want to buy a channel, it's very complicated. Due to sometimes their payment methods, for example, Visa, and even when they're supposed to pay you sometimes it's expensive. But what do I do?
You say YouTube.
Maybe YouTube, or
If you want to make payment online, right? Come again
it's
for a
very
second.
hard to get followers on social media. That is
Like you want to buy followers, right? On social media, or you want to run an ad to get followers.
something like that, yeah. Because sometimes you post something online and then you share your link to your friends just for them to view or like, but they are able to watch nasty stuff, nasty stuff online and just ignore yours. What do I do?
Please, who are your let's You are saving them. I don't feel accountable. Okay, so that's nice. So if you do not have the domain name right now, because hosting your website it also comes at a cost. You need to buy a domain name, which will not cost you anything less than like $20, or less maybe you have a promo code or something where you can get like cheaper domain names and all that.
If I want something from you. Oh, but 2 years ago, you had to say, hi. We share maybe a and what I want to become. I foresee said there is something unique out there for me. And the people I am trying to inspire are not people that they are technology and Indomie babies. My young careful, I'm how can I communicate with them? Let me go back to school. And I have to let go my those are the sacrifices I make. I have to let go the Juma I don't need education because I can get people in place to do stuff for me. Maybe I understand that, but then I said, now check it out, sign up. When you left and right, you have to have knowledge about everything where you're successful. Don't be deceived. Oh my God, how much my life? Right here. So 2 years ago, I started upgrading to secondary school. Because I want more. But tell her very discouraging. Catch up, say, appear on the paper.